What's up, guys? Welcome back. Matt the Collector. Look, guess what your boy got here? We got a tripod, and I don't know how this is going to go yet. Um, but, we're going to mess around with it and see. So, yeah, I got a fidget, by the way, in case nobody noticed. I roll my sleeves up. I don't know where it's from. I just do it when I get nervous. So, yeah, it's one of those things people pick at me, been picking at me my whole life. Oh, my God, my beard's poofy. But, yeah, we're trying something new. And I just want to talk to you guys about all the stuff that we're doing, as usual, as these videos go. But if you hadn't been here before, my name is Matt the Collector. I started collecting Pokemon cards when I was a kid. So moved up, grew up, took sales as a job. Now I sell Pokemon cards for fun. And I got them on all kind of stores. We use sortswift, so they're everywhere. I have my own personal website. Link trees in the description, so you can check those things out. But see, now I can use my hands. I don't know what to do. I feel like, what was it, Ricky Bobby? I can move my hands wherever I want to. I don't know what to do with them. We'll just mess around. So anyway, here is what's kind of going through my head today. Okay? Because I like to do these videos. I like to tell you, as stuff comes up, what I'm doing. Or what's like going on, right? So, first things first. Stores are doing great. No problem with the stores. I know the summer slowdown's happening. That means it can only get better from here. Great. I'm still listing everything. I know we had a lapse and thought about doing the sorter. I'm not back on the sorter game again. The sifter, I mean. I'm to list everything and chaos sort it and leave it in refill bins as we need. The reason I'm doing this is because there is a feature in sortswift that is a bulk lot builder. And I can set the parameters on these bulk lots on what I want. Now, I don't want to just make your regular everyday bulk lot that everybody else sells. I'm a master setter at heart. That's where I started. So if I'm going to be making master sets, I want to make sure that, it has the cards that you need to do one with some reverse holos and regular cards. Now, I'm not planning on putting any EXs in there or anything higher. I'm planning on putting those on the shop, but I'm planning on having a small price for these bulk lots. The price will be cheaper than if you bought each individual card on my store. I think that makes sense. I think that's a good plan. Then you can knock something out if you're saying, I'm wanting to start this master set, but I don't want to buy each individual card. I'm going to go to Matt. Matt will have these lots ready. I'll just buy one. That's the plan, but I'm still getting supplies in because I want to make them kind of professional looking. Like, I don't just want to slam them in a team bag with 100 cards and send them out. It's just not the way I like to do it. I like to look somewhat professional. So I'm getting in some BCW, like the little plastic clamshell kind of guys. And I'm going to put 50 cards in there. So it'll be 50 card lots, master sets. I think it's a good idea. You guys tell me in the comments what you think of this idea. I need some feedback. I have gotten some feedback. Some feedback was bad till I explained it because I'm bad at context. That's my own fault. You guys did nothing wrong. All me. But now I think we're there. Otherwise, the shop's up. You can go buy whatever. If you're local, we can meet up. You don't have to do the shipping. I have shipping available. It is track shipping, so it's more expensive. You're not going to get 78 cents or you're not going to get $1.49 shipping on my store. It's going to be, I think, $5.99 right now. The reason for that is because I want to make sure it's tracked. So that way me and you both know it's coming to you. Am I making any money there? No. Like, I think shipping, I may be losing money on some packages if they're rural. So otherwise, other from that, the next thing that I'm kind of getting worried about is at the end of the month, I'm doing a show. Now, at this show, I've been known as the bulk guy because I bring bulk boxes. Last show, I brought 6 that were sorted by set and let people go through them. I was selling the cards 10 cents a piece, which, I mean, everybody loved. I could let kids go in, dig cards out, put them in a bag, and, like, the parents, they could pick out a ton of cards, like 200 cards for $20, right? So, I mean, win-win for them. 20 cards for $2. I don't know how math works. So, it was great. It was a great experience for everybody. I am now having all my cards chaos sorted. Gonna have to change up the way that I do this. And what I'm thinking is, I have a Zion case, and I'm thinking about putting all my cards that are higher value in the case, but have their number of what bin they came from. Sorry, the word was leaving me. What bin they came from on the card. As well as the price, right? And the prices update daily, so I'll know what price they are because they automatically update because of sortswift. So easy on that. And I think you can even print labels in sortswift too, so it may even be easier there too. But then I'll need a label printer. I don't know if I'm getting a label printer. I have a thermal printer for like shipping labels and stuff, but I don't have a thermal printer. So the plan is to have almost like a kiosk kind of thing, or even maybe a QR code that someone could walk up, hit the QR code, and see my entire inventory. Let's say they only like Totodile. They can go in, type in Totodile, and see every Totodile card I have. Add it to a cart, pay for it there, and get on. Now, if they want to trade, I got to figure that out. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it. I know they have a point of sale system in sortswift, and maybe that would be my way to do it, but I need to check. I need to wait and see. Maybe I forego trading, but I know trading is like one of the main ways that you make money in this, because you trade of course you sell a percentage, you trade a percentage, all that stuff. So you buy a percentage. Everything's about percentages. As long as you keep your percentages right, you're pretty good, right? I worry about the market to an extent, but I worry more about my percentages because you got to. That's how you know where you're at. Then I take the risk, like this last downturn. Let's say I paid 75% for something and it dropped 15% overnight. Now here I am. It's mine. It's mine. I got to deal with that. On the same token, though, it has happened that I bought something at 75% and it has gone up, right? And then I make money. Okay, that's business. This is how it goes, you know? You don't have to sell at me at 75%. There's plenty of people out there who pay you more, you know? I just sell on these platforms, some of them who have bigger cuts. I don't vend every weekend. I have a regular job. If I vended every weekend, I could get better percentages because I'm selling without taking a cut. So if you want like the best bang for your buck, as far as like getting money out of your collections, that might even be a show. But even at shows, I know plenty of these guys who have the same percentages that I do, and I sell online. So I think I'm being more than fair with the 75%. And I have been, you know, people do come to me. They will sell me at 75. They will sell to me at 75. Some people are thankful that I'm giving them 75. And then on the same hand, I got other people who I tell 75 to, and they tell me I'm a piece of shit. So, I mean, you don't win, you know? It's a never win, never lose. Like, you're like right in the middle. You're just a dude out here selling cardboard. You know, but I guess I guess I can't make everybody happy. And that's the problem with me, is I like making people happy. It's kind of like, I guess it's a character flaw, you know? Or maybe it's just who I am, you know? But we're going to be genuine, straight up. Like, I'm not going to pretend. I'm not a guru, not a Pokemon know-it-all. I'm not, no idea damn near what I'm doing most of the time. However, I know that I am moving forward. And I think that's most of it. Just make sure you're like falling forward. Like if you fall forward. You know, I failed 100 times already so far in this. Like I have failed so many times with like stupid little ideas I've done. This show, I might fail with the idea that I'm thinking of with like a kiosk and stuff like that instead of just having the cards there. You know? Or it might be the innovation people are waiting for. We don't know. Look, I think there's a buy list section that is in sortswift, right? And maybe if we set the buy list, we can let people input their stuff so that way they can do it, and then I can make the offer there. We'll have to see. We'll have to play with it. Maybe there's a way. But we're going to keep digging. We're going to keep looking, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. Follow, subscribe, do all the things, and, you know, we'll see how far this thing goes and see how the show goes. May bring you guys with me. Who knows? I may do a live. I don't know. There's so many live vendors out there. I don't want to be the same guy. I want to be weird, different. I like that shit. So even though I'm like selling cards like everybody else, I like to do it in my own way. At the same time doing as everybody else. Who knows? I don't get it either. We'll just do this weird thing together. By the way, if you want some code cards, I got like, here's a free code to anybody who's stuck around. I don't know if you can see it or you're gonna have to read it backwards. I don't know how to fix this. Okay. But there's a free code to anybody who wants it, who watched the video. Y'all enjoy. And if it's already taken, y'all, then someone already got it. So you're out. Yep. You're going to have to watch the next video to get another one. We're doing that. I think I just found out the way to use these code cards. I've been waiting. All righty. Catch you guys later.